You, you, you talk about Donald Trump's record of achievement, and fundamentally you're talking about a great period of peace and prosperity for the American people. You talk about Kamala Harris and what she said, and man, we could be here all day. Think about it. Yesterday, she had an interview with Bret Baier. Did you all see that interview with Bret Baier? Wow. That made me feel pretty bad. It felt bad for her, and I felt bad for every single person who was watching. Because remember, Kamala Harris, we're going to remember that the entire theme of her campaign is basically her pretending that she doesn't even know who Joe Biden is. Don't pay attention to that high inflation. Don't pay attention to that wide open southern border, because Kamala Harris will tell you it's not her fault. She's never even seen Joe Biden. That's what she'll go out there and tell people. She'll stand up in front of crowds without a hint of shamelessness and say, on day one, we're going to fix the inflation crisis affecting American families. On day one, we're going to lower the price of groceries. On day one, we are going to secure that southern border. And anybody with a lick of common sense is saying, Kamala, day one was 1,400 days ago. What the hell have you been doing that whole time? Go do your job. So Bret Baier asked her, well, the American people are saying they want to turn the page, and that is in fact the theme of your campaign. They want to turn the page. Well, who are they turning the page on? Because you've been the vice president for the past 3.5 years, and you know what she said? She started talking about Trump. She is pathologically incapable of talking about the American future without talking about a person who hasn't been president for 3.5 years. And look, I wish that he had been president for the past 3.5 years. We wouldn't have had all these problems. But Kamala Harris, it is so shameless, and something I think most politicians wouldn't be able to do, to stand up there and run so far away from the record that she bears a lot of responsibility for. And I think if this election's about anything, in 19 days, it's about Pennsylvanians saying, we're voting for